for NewsX Bengal.
All right, some news coming in from Manipur. In significant counter-insurgency effort, combined security forces comprising the Army, BSF, CRPF and state police have carried out extensive combing and search operations in several areas of Imphal East district. The operations targeted Sabungkhok, Khunou, Shantikhongbal, Thamnapokpi, Sanasabi, Uyok Ching and Natum Ching regions. A total of 4 bunkers were destroyed, while 3 others were occupied by the security forces, both in the valley and in the dominating hill areas. The movement of 200 vehicles carrying essential items along NH-2 was secured, with strict security measures implemented at vulnerable locations. Additionally, a total of 100 nakas and checkpoints were set up across different districts aimed at preventing any unlawful activities. So we're seeing that's the latest that's coming in from Manipur. We have with us my colleague Nibir Deka joining us on the telecast. Nibir, what exactly are the developments that are coming in this counter-insurgency effort that was taken by the joint operation of CRPF, State Police, Army and BSF, what are the details that are coming in of these bunkers that have been dismantled?
As part of the combing operations done by the security forces. This comes amid rising tensions in Manipur, wherein we have seen violence being resurfaced again, and as such the combing operations have been done. These areas which have been selected for the combing operations ever since the 28th December are Sanasabi, Uyok Ching, Natum Ching bordering the Thamnapokpi and Sanasabi villages. So these operations are primarily done to flush out any sort of armed miscreants from these areas. And also, if you see that a total of 4 illegal bunkers have been destroyed, while 3 other others were destroyed by the security forces. 1 has been destroyed by the police. So these bunkers have been there since the Manipur violence started, and as we know that the village volunteers guard these bunkers, which they carry with them arms, and the security forces are now destroying the bunkers because they suspect that militants have also been operating from these bunkers. And despite these efforts, we are seeing that a protest has been broke out within the Kuki community who reside in the hilly areas. They have alleged that the bunkers have been destroyed, and as such the women have come out and formed a human chain to prohibit the security forces from entering these areas to destroy the bunkers. They have alleged that they need to protect themselves from armed miscreants from the valley, and as such they have constructed these bunkers to protect their villages. Meanwhile, the security forces have destroyed these bunkers because of the security situation going in Manipur, and that has led to another conflict, and this time we are witnessing massive protests by the Kuki Zoo community in the hilly areas because of this situation. Back to you.
We also have with us Major Muhammad Ali Shah, defense expert, joining us on the telecast. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, as my colleague has rightly said, this all comes amid the rising tension in Manipur. There's protest being taken place in Manipur. There's this dismantling of the illegal bunkers that were found. And we're also seeing that a lot of tussle between the local people, where they formed a chain to not let the security forces inside. So we are seeing that there's a major search and combing operation that is being conducted amid this ongoing tension in Manipur. So what exactly how do you assess this situation?
Right, that's a very good question. The bottom line is the lack of trust. There is a trust deficit. The Meiteis don't have a trust on the Assam Rifles. The Kukis don't have a trust in the state police. So it has become a trust deficit game. Now the very fact is, I would compliment the joint operation done by the Army, BSF, CRPF and the state police, where they unearthed and they destroyed illegal bunkers, which some bunkers somehow at Sabungkhok, Khunou, Shantikhongbal, Thamnapokpi, Sanasabi, Uyok Ching and Natum Ching areas. Now, Thamnapokpi and Sanasabi borders in Imphal East district, these are under a lot of surveillance by the security forces. Now, security forces are not being allowed to operate with a free hand, in the sense even there is a resistance from the local villagers over there from either sides, in fact. So the Cookies have faith in the Assam Rifles. Because they have the faith in the Assam Rifles does not mean that that they are siding with the Cookies. No, the Assam Rifles will side with anyone who is a victim, anyone who is being bashed and beaten up. They will protect. It can be Maite, it can be Cookie, and both the communities were very, very good friends. Now the very fact is there is a lot of talk about the external influence coming into the play over here, which could be possible. I'll not rule that out because it's been way too long. 3rd May last year, this year, 2004 is going to come to an end. It's going to be coming to an end in a few hours, I would say, by tomorrow, 31st December, and then this whole 2024 has just been we've seen it in violence. You know, people say that it had calmed down, Manipur had calmed down. Again, we saw a spate of violence. Well, how can we say it had calmed down when there are buffer zones created? A Cookie cannot go to the Maite area, a Maite cannot go to the Cookie area.
All right, Major Mohammad Ali Shah, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast and sharing those details. Moving on, fact